it just hit me that you probably think I'm pretty stupid, but and then it hit me that that I was going to show you what God thought, but putting it into a, what do you call it, you know, and then doing what He said. If I misunderstood, if I'm supposed to be out there, working 48 hours a week right now, not draining, and I will. But I was just thinking how, if I'm wrong, I'm acting all brave and stuff. The problem is, I'm absolutely sure I could get another job, within 8 hours of walking down the street, knocking on doors, if nothing else. May not be the best job, but I don't have the best job right now. So there's nothing I'm doing that's brave, but let's test it anyways, okay? Based on that. Based on this is not existential. What's existential is China right now or something. Taiwan, not whether or not I'm going to starve. But you see how I know I'm not going to starve, but I still feel scarcity. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's not right. You remember I said that was the only reason I ever got heartburn before? Was thought of the debt I was in, and you're telling me I'm not a victim. No. You're not a victim when you're stolen from, and you forgive. When you see the red flags, and you forgive. You're right. I actually thought people would just, like they're going to college or something. They would listen to the professor, and the professor would say, 2 plus 2 equals 2. And if you have 2, and 2 minus 4 is minus 2. I actually thought I know I'm being sarcastic, but what part of 2 minus 4 equals minus 2, which means debt, don't you get? Oh, the part where you have to pay it back, you're just going to declare bankruptcy. I got it. What part of God saith vengeance is mine, don't you get? The part where there is no God. Oh, okay. You don't even. That's why we can be diverse right now. I mean, as far as morality, there's no upside to saying God will provide for you. You'll be rich beyond your wildest dreams because there is no God, and God's going to punish you for doing that, taking your neighbor's wife. I'm not. There is no God. That's why we don't spank your kids anymore. That's why it's called entrapment or whatever. If you walk in and you told them not to use a phone on your 7-year-old, calls the UN cops on you, international child abuse laws, because there is no God. So his opinion is as good as yours. Because nobody even has any fundamental, that's what existential is, right? It tells you to pick one, but it's like, pick one and live by it, die by it. Why? Pick a value, make it number one value. That's disingenuous. So I'll just do the whole thing. Is it saving it or not? There we go. Yeah, I conclude that. Yeah, you know, there are even financial reasons. Poverty today was rich in 1960. It was middle class. Yeah, I understand. That I'd be retired now if I'd done it all right. You just don't know what I have no idea what I'd be. Being retired, would that make me happy? I've already tried it for 3 years before I met Terry. And during, didn't make me very happy. I always said I need stress. Give me stress, please. So, get what you ask for. I'm good. What is going on? You must be covering something up. Now my phone's involved in a cover-up. There's conspiracies everywhere. Well, I'm going to write a text message to myself. Oops. I really need to read. Just an audiobook or something. These are so good. This was part of going back to being a kid. The icicle things. I bought a couple of yo-yos. I thought I was going to bring it into work. I think I might bring it into work as a talking point for 22-year-olds. I just remember how mad the evil people would get if I brought something like that in. Just how cutting they would be if they saw me playing it with a yo-yo. And like I said, they're all gone. I helped get a lot of them gone, and others had heart attacks. Others lost their wife at 30-something. Why am I laughing? I don't know. It's a bad boy. They were just, they actually tried to kill me. I guess that's why I'm laughing. So one of them's gone. The other's there. Sad. Smart guys. You know, that's the old guard I said was smart, but just as, you can make, if you make anybody a guard, smart or dumb, they're going to be evil. So if you're a prisoner, you can't leave an enemy behind. You know, they will get their, they will serve it cold, their revenge. And since they're a guard, you better, they're going to be in a position to get 7 guys to set you up. You've seen all the movie. You gotta think of those guys as your brother or your kid, but if you're not like laughing at the same joke, they don't consider it bond affection or bonding at all. I don't want to have a technical discussion, remember? Love these. What's another word for modesty in Chinese? They're not all called modesty. Might be called flow. Or is that peace? Or is that I don't know where. We shall see. Oh, Millie, I love you so much. Yeah. Thank you for being with me. What happened? Wow. I just want to see what they're called. Integrity. Whoa. So integrity is taking care of yourself. You don't want to be a burden. It is taking care of Bailey too. But, I've already put 10,000 into her. By hook and by crook. I'm the hook. Terry was the crook. Doing that. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, a lion sleeps tonight. In the jungle, quiet jungle. Ooh, hush, my darling, don't, my darling. A lion sleeps tonight. I'm a wounded bird, huh? Away from where I failed. I love that. It says it's best to start such a journey alone without stopping to join your thinking with theirs. Do not even begin to. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm joining mine with yours. Thinking that you would think, as a capitalist, that it's dumb to rely on God and go down to nothing. But you don't have my success and you have more needs than I do or something. Even Terry she likes to sell a car before it costs more to repair it than to buy a new one. What part of math don't you know again? What the hell? Your car's, unless it's really inconveniencing you all the time. Like I said, if I spend $1,000 or $1,500 on my car, ran once a year, and it inconveniences me once. So I spend 2 $500 payments or 3, and you want me to spend 12? You want me to do that 12 times a year instead of just 1 or 2 or 3? What part of stupid do you think I am? I don't care if you don't like my car, if you think it's dated or something. I never did. That's my old friends. They all were into cars and motorcycles, and I was just a passenger. Now, I do have a gold leaf fucking I Ching book over there. I do not know why it's gold. I don't even want to look into it yet because I'll be like, it will. I'll start going zing, zing, zing. Oh my God, this is from God. This is so valuable. I have a brick of gold in my hand. I don't even want to look at it. Like, why is it look like that? It's the original translation, from the guy that came over in the 50s and popularized it. The German guy, and then it got translated into English. And I think it has somebody's like penciled name in there, like somebody was given it as a great gift, and now it's in, it was in an estate sale or something, and now I have it without, you know, making a big deal out of it. I guess, but I'm not going to open it either. I'm going to bequeath it to you. It's best to start. Don't blend your thinking with theirs. Don't take other people's ideas on board. Wow. I'm going to be an itinerant traveler. Great. You know what? I got a $20 bill from the Depression era. I don't know. It's probably 1929. They actually sell it for, on the Amazon. I probably paid $5 for $1. What do you think? I'm stupid? What is 1 minus 5, Alex? Oh, that's -4. Oh, Jesus. Oops. To eat my own words. No, it was part of my. I used to carry $1 billion. I think I have it. $1 billion bill, a Godzillion dollar bill, plastic. I think I've had that and like a couple of quotes since I was 20. Well, this is in that genre. If you carry Depression era money with you, you'll be reminded to be grateful. And if you carry a Godzillion dollar bill on you, you'll feel rich already with whatever you have. I once quit smoking cigarettes with a pack in my pocket, like 3 or 4 left. That way, whenever I panicked, I went like this and said, okay, no, not going to do it. But they're there if I really do get desperate. It worked. It worked until I celebrated the year anniversary of not smoking by going to the bar and smoking. I smoked a pack in 3 hours. Probably had 3 beers. That was when I was 21 or 22. It's like I came out of California and quit, and then started right back up to celebrate my quitting. So, sounds stupid, right? Well, I didn't know that one cigarette would re-addict me until I knew it. I thought I was different. There are a lot of people out there that are only social smokers. Well, I'm not. I'm a smokeaholic. I'm a Nickaholic. Nicolette. My life would certainly be easier if I have their support. Those who preside over the space and govern that culture will naturally have something to say about a purpose that's so different from theirs. My God, is this appropriate or what? I'm telling you, you've got to be watching this. You will have such faith. Your life would be a lot easier if I had your support. But in its absence, I'm going to have to safeguard my light and carry it away from you. Do I have a light? I do not have a light. I don't even have a cigarette. I can't believe they said that. I cannot believe they said that. You've seen me so amazed, right? I usually start crying, but right now, I'm not crying for you anymore. You're not going to get the pleasure to see me cry. Just because God is great, God is good, I'm not going to cry. I'm not going to cry for the ancestors either. Uh-oh. They might make me cry for them. There's no tears, so I'm fighting it. You can't make me cry for you. It's just people had such a hard life. I know it. I can't believe how hard their life was. Not, you wouldn't. I've said it before. You wouldn't believe how many people have committed suicide. Normal people, because of absolutely banging their heads against immovable objects, and that would be like a square meal. Remember, Roosevelt had to promise a square deal and a square meal, or chicken in every pot. What would you do if somebody said, Trump gets up there and says, I promise you a chicken in every pot? You'd be like, oh my God, I could promise you 5 TVs in every bedroom, okay? That's what we've gotten to. They suffered, man. They were victims. Why would I not eat for 3 days on my travels? And why are you gossiping about me? I know why. I can't surmount them. Any attempt to do so will only meet with hostility and opposition. Hence, as the text tells me, I gotta fold my. You got to know when to fold them. Know when to hold them. You need to withdraw from the current situation and move on. While you wait for matters to improve, it's important not to compromise your principle. You must suffer disadvantage for doing so. People may misunderstand your motives, criticize you. As the text says, spirit person does not eat for 3 days, and the host gossips against him. Nevertheless, I have faith in my ultimate goals. What do you think my goals are? If you don't know, I'm not telling you. It's such a weird. It's a goal where, if you think of it, it just eats up. It's like a self-eating system. You put out some spiritual food and then you eat it. It's like, I don't know if that's good. What's that called when you're encapsulated? I need the meta. We need meta teaching to go on, where you're outside a self-perpetuating, validating system, like where you have some input from the outside that says, that is it. Well, you can do that, but God would have to kill you first. So that one wasn't as good, right? Or I mean, it was good, but what was good about this one? Yeah, yeah. This space and governance culture. I actually have something to say. That's a good way of putting it, because I've been talking about being encapsulated in our goddamn culture. That's exactly what it is. There is a culture of corruption. We are, burning the candle at both ends. Is dark time of darkness now? We burnt them out, something like that. Look, I hate it. Now, grandiose sounds really bad, don't it? With grandiose resolve, okay, that's just the way they talk. It'd be like us saying, with uber resolve. Yeah, I'm trying to soar above all obstacles. I'm looking this way and this way. I'm going around them. Finally. Well, I've gone around twice now. They just don't stop. They're determined. I don't know why I'm protecting people that are just as bad as them, though. They're eating each other. That's fulfilling the Bagua too. The evil are eating each other. Hopefully, I'm doing this from a meta point of view, because then you can't get eaten back. And the fact that you lose everybody doesn't matter. It's not like you're going, oh, I have so much work now that that corrupt dude is gone. He was he was an empire builder. He worked hard. Now 7 people have to work hard to replace him. Even the people I live with don't understand me. I am ready to get yelled at by the ex as soon as she has to pay 1 red cent. Red means her blood. She will go, why are you not working more? And I'll have her look at my blood pressure cuff again. 205 over 165. I have to leave because you are my work. You drive me crazy. It's right not to take things in now. It's an impossible situation embarked on, dangerous and important. What, am I going to be embarked on a new one? I don't know if I can do this twice. Oh, I can convince people to respect me. See, he's going to take the opposite. Yeah, you cannot. Nobody's even listening to you. Except at the exit interview. No, they don't even give you one. You probably just get walked out the front door, kicked in the ass. Did we take any pictures of this? I'm not taking any of that one. It's too positive. It's against all of these guys. Oh, look at that. It's actually going to talk about money, too. Exactly what I was saying. Oh my God. So, without rest, he must hurry along and no permanent abiding place. So, I'm going to be homeless. He does not want to make compromises within himself, but insist on remaining true to his principles. So, I'm going to suffer deprivation. Yes, that's what the 3 days means. Thank you. I told you, I'm going to be the fucking canary. I had a chance to cut off the heads of the chief, but God has chosen you. I must go where old soldiers go. Just fade away. I'm going to go over now. I'll leave you a feather. I love that image. I actually see a cartoon, some big gaudy bird on some cartoon. As soon as he loses that one tail feather. That was the only thing that was keeping him up. I have a fixed goal to strive for. Yeah. Out of the pot and into the frying pan. Look at that. My God. I'm laughing because it's so apropos. What the hell? Is it clear from what I wrote? If you write a book, anything's going to match it. No, I said in the end, look, this is the conclusion. The conclusion is you guys are going to hate me because I'm going to pretend that I can't get a job, and I'm going to show you what being non-materialistic is, and then I get this crap, darkening the light, I think it's fucking, excuse the language, I can't, man. It's perfect. What did we say modesty meant? Besides modesty? Integrity. Integrity is keeping your promise. If you can't, you give a warning that you can't, and a new promise when you will. And if it's very important, then you should pay 4 times what it costs. You know what I mean? You have to pay back any inconvenience that it cost the dude, plus for pain and suffering, even if you're going to do it tomorrow night. Come on. I'm not saying you're buying off your friends. I'm saying you're showing them that I am you and you are me, and you're willing to. It's like us in India with India. We were willing to. They were gonna revolt. I mean, we had all the resources. We were willing to stop making, outrageous wages compared to the dollar and inflation. I'd be making $150 an hour now if we kept on the same track. But we'd rather prevent a world war, or, riots. America sucks. All that stuff that they would say. Like when they were doing it. Do you remember the anti-neutron bomb? We were going to put our neutron bombs over there, Europe. And the president, the military was like, what? All your buildings will still be standing. We're just going to destroy the people. What? There'll be no destruction of property except by the ground zero. It'll just radiate out a little bit. One Hiroshima. Since she isn't caught on a personal story and doesn't identify with her work, with her worth, she's free to hit the fucking... See, there it is again. I shit you not. I'm not caught up in my story. And then I saw you, G, saying, oh, it's not doing it for him anymore. Nothing dealing with this is doing it for me anymore. I just want AI to make us all align with the lowest common denominator. Raise it. That'd be a better way of saying that. The lowest common denominator is higher, should be higher. Noble one reduces what is too much and increases what is diminished. See, it's an evening out. Globalization. Let AI make us abundant wealth, turn the deserts into oases, and there'll be an evening out. There'll be a rising tide for all ships, and that's evening out, right? Oceans is at sea level no matter where you go, right? By definition, any part of the sea is at sea level, so, and some of us are more equal than others. All right. So let it be written, so let it be done. As it was in the beginning, so shall it be in the end. Where is it? Wow. Amazing. I only got 4 of them. Right. Perfect. This is crap for Bailey. I sent in. Oh, did I get it? Oh, Millie, I love you so much. You're a wonderful person. Yeah, there's only... Yeah, what... I thought I got... Yeah, I got that. Okay. I guess I can't have bulk in it. It would be a 6er. Not doing it. What's it called? What is this? It's my own personal development and home, right? Okay. That color is blue. Love me, say that you love me. Oh, 34 minutes. We can stop it now, and I'll be able to talk.